Hey everybody, and I'm Uncle Endor here with another video on Naruto Month, and this is Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. And this one is by far the best Storm game in the series, which makes sense seeing as how it's the last one. Um, and Gonna give it a 9.5 out of 10. And there's a couple reasons why it doesn't have a 10 out of 10, but I'll get to those in a minute. So basically, this one just covers the events from where Full Burst left off. Um, and Basically, it's starting off with uh, Naruto, Kakashi, Guy, and B's battle against Toby, and that battle up until the final battle of Naruto versus Sasuke. Uh, it's all it's all there, and it's done very well. The story mode is amazing. I love the different routes you have to take for Naruto and Sasuke. I think that's really cool. I think that is really cool. Um, my one my one gripe with the story mode which I kind of understand why they couldn't do it, given how they had two story modes. They had Naruto's and Sasuke's. So I kind of understand why they couldn't do it this time. But I kind of wish they had been able to uh, do the same thing that they had done for the previous Storm games, in that every time you had to go somewhere, every time the story had to be progressed, you actually had to take Naruto and run him over to the area. Actually, take him over to the area where the story progresses, from wherever he is at that point. And yeah, it was really cool. I liked that. I thought that that was like a really cool. I thought that that was a really cool thing about the Storm games. Um, that it wasn't just battle after battle after battle, which is what this one was. But again, I can kind of understand why they had to do that. Um, uh, and After you beat the story mode, you have adventure mode, which has uh, like 20 plus missions that you can do for a bunch of different characters. They're all pretty fun. There is a bit of a story mode throughout adventure mode. Uh, the first six missions you do is basically all about Naruto and Hinata growing closer together, which I really do like, because that Naruhina. Love that Naruhina pairing. And Yeah, so I like adventure mode. I like the story. I like adventure mode. I like story mode. I like the free battles. I like the collectibles. I love the fact that uh, now you don't need to worry about buying 99 of any given item at a time. You don't need to worry about that. You don't need to worry about that because it usually only allows in this one it only allows you to have like one of each item on the diagonal keys. So it really limits what you can do, and I don't know. I kind of like that because that means I don't need to spend a ton of money trying to buy all the potions and everything just so I can have them there in case I have like a flurry of battles throughout. But yeah, like I can buy like 10, 20. I can buy like 10 or 20 of them and boom, I'm set for like all the missions in adventure mode right there. Uh all of the missions in adventure mode and just 10 to 20 health potions is all I'll need. And yeah, so I like that. Uh, Now, the negatives. One, I felt like the story mode ended a little too quickly. Um, I kind of wish that they had included uh, Naruto the Last into this game. I think that would have been a welcome addition. I think that would have been a welcome addition. I hear that there's going to be a ton of different DLC packs, not just character DLC packs, but level DLC packs. So I don't know. Maybe we'll get a Naruto the Last DLC level pack uh, in the future. Maybe a DLC pack of Naruto Gaiden, and maybe the Boruto movie will be in there. I don't know. I don't know what to expect. Um, I do know there's going to be a. I do know there's a ton of different characters that are being unlocked slowly throughout the next couple of months. I plan on waiting until May, the end of May, when all of the DLC characters are out, and then I'm just going to buy all of them together in the complete pack. And yeah, that's just what I'm waiting for. But yeah, I like a lot of these characters. Uh, my very first team I created was Kaguya, uh, Tentails Jinchuriki Madara, and Tentails Jinchuriki Obito. Though that was my first team I created in this game. I knew I wanted Kaguya on my team, and she is so OP. She's totally broken in this game. Uh, the Pretty much if you have her and two support characters that will almost always hit your opponent, that have like an incredibly high percent chance of hitting your opponent every time. As long as you have two support characters with her, you're basically unstoppable because she can continue to change the environment to her advantage. Personally, in my opinion, the best one is the ice dimension that she can use because her ice attacks, her ice attacks not only blast the opponent in the air, but like I've even used a combo to completely freeze the computer right in the air as a part of a combo attack, and then I sent one of my support up there to bring him down, and then I just kept wailing on him, and it was so easy. It was so easy. I'm like, wow. And this is the hardest difficulty. The AI is on the hardest difficulty here, and I'm like, wow, this was so easy. Kaguya is OP as fuck. Um, but she's incredibly slow. That's why you need good AI that will almost always hit. AI that will, one, almost always hit your opponent when you call them, and two, will protect you when you're trying to build up chakra. You need your support to do both those two things. If they can do both those things, then they're good support for Kaguya. Um, Her attacks are so overpowered and do so much damage, but that's her one flaw, that she's incredibly slow. Um, the other the other team I created was Naruto and Hinata from the last. And I love their teamwork. They are both so fast. They are so fast, they are so powerful, and their team blast is my all-time favorite team blast I've seen in recent Storm games. Let's see. They had like team final jutsus back in Storm 2 and Generations and Storm 3. Revolution is where they introduced the special uh in-game cutscenes for certain characters when they team up. And of all of those special in-game cutscenes that I've seen, Naruto and Hinata's last version uh, is by far the best, in my opinion. I think it's amazing. I absolutely love it. And yeah, yeah. So I really like that. That's excuse me. It's 7 in the morning. Uh, so that's personally my favorite team, and yeah. Okay, let's talk about my biggest issue with this. My biggest issue with this is that, unlike the other games, Storm 1, Storm 2, Storm 3, uh, Full Burst, Revolution, with all of them, with the exception of Generations, which is my least favorite, and for a very similar reason, pretty much the same reason as this. Uh, those five games had an open world. You could explore the ninja world. You could travel to all the different villages. In fact, it was actually required in some cases because you had to travel to certain areas in order to complete a mission or further the story or something. And it was really cool. I really liked that. I thought that was a great mechanic for the series, making it so it's not just another fighting game. There is an actual story there. You have to follow these characters, you have to travel the world. And I thought that was so cool. And this one, not even in adventure mode can you travel the world. Once you beat those first 6 missions, you have to do. Well, actually, no. No, even when you're doing the 6 missions, you're not traveling the world, you're teleporting. Yes, there are teleportation ninjas that you can go up to, and they'll teleport you to other, uh, and they'll teleport you to uh, other areas, and you just, yeah, you teleport to every place, and I would have liked to have been able to travel to these places on my own 2 feet and discover them on my own, which is something that I did quite often in whenever I played Storm 2, Storm 3, and um, Revolution. I didn't really follow the story. I didn't really follow the story. I just kind of went wherever I wanted to go, and I discovered things before I was supposed to. And it was really cool. I really liked it, and it sucks that it's not in this, given how this is the final Storm game. So 9.5 out of 10. I like it. It's my personal favorite, but it does have its problems. I'm not going to deny that. And yeah, that's really all I got for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll be putting up more videos throughout the week. I'm probably going to put up another one today. So I will see you guys next time. Alright. Take care, everyone.